love you too.
Bye. Okay. I shall invite her to a party. Yeah. Party has been invited. Ah! Okay, I'm here. Chicken jockey. Chicken ducky. Hi. Why, hello there. Hi, everybody. Yeah, I finished setting up the PC. There's a little more I want to do personally, but other than that, it's pretty smooth sailing. There was a lot to do, but I did it. There was a lot of fixing I had to do, but I powered through. Hi! I just had the worst peeps, and it is really yucking me out. Ugh. Ah. Yuck. Whatever, I guess. You're in detention? Yes, I got a PC. Isn't that epicness? Yes, Quinn. Or something. I'm hopefully gonna stream on it tomorrow if I can figure out how to do that properly. It cost me not very much because I didn't have to pay for a lot. As a content creator, I can get a lot of brand deals. I have access to that kind of thing that not a lot of people have, and so I'm very fortunate where I don't have to pay that much. Hello. Hello.
Sorry, I think I interrupted you. I just got on you.
No, it's okay. I'm in such a bad mood, you guys. I
It's true.
want to kill people.
Me.
Not Kaylin. I'd never lay a hand on Kaylin. But people in general?
Oh, Prime B subbed.
Thank you. I am tweaking, so...
You haven't slept in 3 days to wait for stream?
That's worrying. I'm scared for you. Are you okay? Thoughts on the Last of Us drama? I don't know about any drama, but I didn't like the new episode.
I have to restart my
Well, that's not okay. I don't want to kill people who make me mad. I just feel a thirst for blood. I just feel it in my heart. I did get a better webcam. It's on my computer.
You know what I don't like?
What?
They took out the couch scene.
I think it's so stupid. I genuinely, it fucked up. Now she's just a friend. Like, she's literally just a friend. There's literally no relationship between them whatsoever. Like, at all. When are they romantic besides the kiss where Dina was high?
Not.
Yeah.
Oh, also, is this the new webcam or is this the old one?
This is the same one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought so, but I didn't want to, like, you'd be like, oh, no, this is the new one, and me be like, oh, it looks exactly the same.
No.
If they deleted that and kept the boat scene, I'm not gonna watch anymore. Or I will leave a bad review.
You liar. I want to leave bad reviews on the new episode because to express my disappointment.
You know what? Maybe they will change things around. I still have a little bit of hope.
Mm-mm.
Those grapes frustrated me
What?
in your game.
Oh, yeah. That was a bad run. Oof. Uh, I hated Abby's monologue. I know that's controversial, but I didn't like it. I know it's realistic that she monologued, but why was I didn't believe her when she was talking about it was really only when she was talking about describing him. Like the I have to admit you are pretty handsome. Why would she say that? That's
I
so
think he was
weird.
so real for what he said. And to think all this time. Will you just shut up and do it already?
I miss his iconic why don't you say whatever speech you've got rehearsed? And her anger at not being known and the guilt for not knowing. You know?
Hmm.
But I get it. Like for us to like her, it had to be introduced fast, but now it felt too reasonable. Like, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like she was sitting there like you killed my dad and everyone I knew and you ruined everything and so now I'm going to kill you. And it was like, "Oh, fair. Okay. I mean, I like Joel, but I can't really be mad for that. Sorry." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
But
I was
I
not.
cried.
She did cry.
I crowed.
I think they made show Abby way more appealing to like general audiences.
I thought they were gonna kill Tommy.
I know. I was like, they won't. I just think it's so stupid. Like Dina and Ellie don't seem romantically involved at all. It's totally straight best friend where like she's like, yeah, I still think we're gonna get back together, talking about her boyfriend, how they're like not really broken up, really. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
My
then
mom thinks it's so they can make money.
they forced they like changed the whole thing where now she's under the influence. So her consent or her desire for Ellie isn't even necessarily like fully intended. And so now there's like no indication that they are actually like Bella definitely likes her, but there's no indication that like Dina actually likes her back. You know what I mean? Especially because they took away that scene. That is such a valuable scene. And now if they add it, I heard a lot of people saying like, oh, I hope they add it after he dies instead. No, I disagree. I really hope they don't. I really hope they don't. Because they did that in Arcane too, where it was like, I'm sad. Let's get down and dirty. No, don't do that. That's not healthy coping strategies. You know, like I feel like that shouldn't be normalized. Where it's like, yeah, let's change it so that grieving people just get their freak on. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I
Oh,
don't know.
thank you, Kingston. That means a lot. Your chat log is funny.
Whatever.
Did you give did you give Quinn a nickname?
Who?
That's really funny.
What?
It's just a doubled up my nickname for you, which is just Q.
QQ?
Mm-hmm.
QQ. Guys, Kaylin's mom does like me.
She does. She loves Quinn.
I won. I think it was a mistake to make. I always want to say Bella because I don't think of her as the same character. I think it was a mistake to make Ellie crawl over. I like it, but and it was sad, but there was something about it. I don't know. Am I alone in this?
I actually really liked it. It was comforting that she got that last contact. I was really broken when she literally didn't have to say goodbye.
I no, no, I was well. That's why I have really, really mixed feelings about it. Because on one hand, I really like it, but on the other, I didn't think it was directed well. Like on script, I liked it more than it was actually acted and directed. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because the way they had her crawl over made it seem like why if she can crawl immediately after, what she probably could have done more before that moment, or like she didn't seem like it gave her more power than I feel like. And the distance she crawled, it was just like, I don't know, maybe I'm a hater, but I didn't like the shock, like the noiseless, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it was just Bella Ramsey's acting. But, or like the way she, like, I feel like curled up beside him would have worked better because it kind of looked awkward with the way it was framed, like over him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think I just would have directed it different.
Watching a show with Quinn is such a unique experience.
I
It's
believe it.
honestly
I
very
don't
funny.
believe it. I believe
No,
it.
it's
I don't believe
I'm
it.
watching the most like intense emotional moment and it's like you will die today. I'm going to kill you. I didn't believe that.
Did not believe
Okay,
that.
Quinn.
She
Okay,
didn't mean
Quinn.
that.
She
I
did not mean that.
I have spent too long in the industry. I noticed it. Someone posted, "Oh, Joel brought out a heater when he was sitting outside." Babe, I've seen that on every set. I hate to say it. Honey buns. That's
That's
because
just a
it's illegal
necessary
to
part.
not heat the actor. It wasn't for Joel. It was for Pedro Pascal. I don't know. I don't know.
Who said Kaylinda?
I don't know.
Look who's doing this.
I think it was so weird. There were with Bella Ramsey's thing, it was like a sandwich. It was like I didn't believe that. I definitely believed that. I didn't believe that. But I'd have to
Wait,
rewatch it. I don't know when it was. I didn't believe a part of it, and then I definitely believed like the middle, and then the end. I did. I think it was I didn't believe the initial moment of it, and then I believed like the middle, and then I think when right before Joel actually died until the end of the episode, I didn't believe her. I don't know. It's not like I
Quinn
don't
had
have
one
room to
really weird
talk.
narrow arm.
Kaylin, you saw me yesterday.
With doing what? Oh yeah, guys. Anyone who says Quinn isn't an actor, we're not telling the story. Anyone who says Quinn isn't an actor is wrong. Wrong.
Thank you.
And if
That's
she
so.
ever lies to me, I will not know. I'm realizing this. I'm gonna have to only go off of context clues to figure it out because
I would
I will
never lie to you.
not. I
I
really hope not.
I won awards for being able to fake panic and fake panic attacks and fake cry. Um, I don't know why. I think I get anxiety so often that I can just like give it to myself and then I feel it. And the funniest, yesterday, Caitlin was like, "Oh my god, are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I fully smiled. But it's
I
okay.
was so like there was a shock on my face, like, oh my gosh, who do I know? Who is this person that can create human emotion that isn't real?
17 years of experience. They do not know that. Let me be a slut, okay? And now they're all quoting
Guys,
it.
you guys can quote that all you want,
It's
but
a long
that is not
story.
even my quote. It's um I'm quoting one of my friends who infuriated me with that sentence. We thought she was dead in a ditch, so we went to go find her, nearly calling the police. And she was fucking some guy in the back of her car, not answering her phone for 3 hours. And we were so mad at her, and she comes out and she's like, "Let me be a slut,
Let
okay?"
me be a slut, okay? I hear my baby. Just let me be a slut, okay?
And now we quote that all the time.
We do. I
She's so
got killed.
quotable.
She
It's
is.
genuinely.
What else was there?
If the fine is like $75 a wick per candle. So like if you have a 3 wick candle, that's like 100 and something dollars. Wait, no. No, come back.
$75 per wick.
So close. Come back. We're gonna do this math slowly.
I mean, she wasn't that far.
Quinn, do you keep stepping on someone in Roblox?
Maybe. Not that I'm aware of.
Because somebody who only has 4 messages in the entire chat said, "Can you please stop stepping on me?"
Guys, someone wrote an article about my computer, but they didn't even say it was mine. And, like, obviously, yes, credit the builders, but say the mastermind behind the creative direction.
Hi, Mills.
I literally was the concept person here because it's my computer. Credit me! Credit me! No one on the team has played the game.
You know how, like, when dogs get a scratch behind their ears, they kind of lean towards it,
Yes, they're so
their
cute.
whole head? It's so cute. But when I scratch my own head, I do the same thing, and I just realized that. And it's kind of,
You're a dog, I'm a cat. I'm convinced.
oh my god, you might be right. But like an orange cat.
Why do you think I'm an orange cat?
Imagine the activities of an orange cat. If not an orange cat, you remind me of Blue.
I'm a cute kitty.
Cute kitty.
I am like your cats.
Which one? You're like Piper.
Why am I not like Cherry?
Because you're not fat. And fatness is not a part of your personality.
Guys, Cherry is regular size cat, but she's this wide when she lays down. She's
She
like
was supposed to
completely
be
circular.
she was supposed to be a small cat. Because she is small boned. Like she's actually supposed to be a very
She's
small
not
cat.
small.
She's the size of a normal sized fat cat because she's that fat. You can hold her upside down and like move and her fat jiggles. Like, we call her Blubber. We call her Tubby. She turns around.
Oh no.
Oh, thank you, Stormy.
I'm trying to decide what to do for my wallpaper on my home screen. Oh, easy. I'm gonna
She
do
is
the
a cute cat.
space.
She deserves to be fat. No one's arguing that.
Duh. Do I deserve to be fat?
Everyone deserves. What do you mean, do you deserve to be fat? I think all animals deserve to be fat. Anyone who tells an animal, no, you have to stop eating food, you don't deserve it, and watch them be sad and can do that without feeling like the worst person is actually a terrible person. Because my dog is a sausage. She is so fat now, and it's not my fault. I moved out and she got fat. But oh my goodness, if she looks at me and I don't give her the food I'm eating, I'm the worst person to exist. She deserves it. I even said that to her today. I was holding her and I gave her one of my Chick-fil-A nuggets. And I said, "You deserve all of the food that you could ever want. And if anyone ever, I'm alone, by the way, with her when I told her this. If anyone ever tries to tell you that you don't deserve food or that you're too fat to eat anymore, they're wrong and I hate them. Don't ever listen to them. You're beautiful."
You should start saying that to real people too.
I try to. Most most people don't have the balls to tell someone you don't deserve food, so it doesn't come up as often. But I will raise my dog's self-esteem any day. I would eat down on a TED Talk. Actually, it really depends on what it's about. I feel like if I did TED Talks for a living, I would be canceled or something. I would probably say something I did not mean
No.
and fuck it up.
I'm trying to figure out how to do this background. I'm like saving all the photos I'll need.
I am trying to move colleges, yes. Guys, earlier, and you can't explain yet, Quinn, until I finish telling this story. Earlier, I was talking to Quinn on the phone and I said, "Oh my gosh, did you hear Pope Francis died?" And she goes,
No.
"Oh, wow."
Is he
What? And I
okay?
was like, I I said don't interrupt until I
I'm
was done with the
sorry.
story.
Sorry.
Another instance of you not paying attention. Here we go again.
My
I
bad.
said, I said, "Oh, Pope Francis died on Easter," and she wasn't really. And she goes, "Oh wow, that's awful.
Is he
Is he
okay?
okay?" I heard that. You did it again.
What did I do?
You
Said it with you?
you just said it with you. She can't help herself.
Try one more time.
And she goes, "Oh, is he okay?" That and see now it's lost its effect. I don't want to do this anymore. He's lost his effect. How could
I
you?
I realized recently, remember all those photos I took very excitedly that one day?
Which ones?
The one day.
Which one?
The day that I did.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They're gone.
Well, good.
No.
It's
I loved
okay.
them.
I'll send them to you.
My heart. I loved her.
Okay, you have to delete this one once I send it to you.
Wanna know what would make it an even better wallpaper than any of this?
Actually, never mind. I'm not sending that.
One of the photos of us. How could I be so stupid?
I didn't even know you took some of these on my phone.
What?
Some of the photos. I didn't know they existed.
Should I be scared?
Now I get to go through. It sounds like we're talking about something bad, guys. We're really not.
You have not texted me.
The secret.
I have not received
Photos
any
is
text
always so
message.
ominous. We don't mean ominous things.
I have not received any text messages.
That's because I changed my mind and I said, never mind, I'm not sending that.
But I don't know what you're talking about. Can you just send it on Instagram?
Fine, but you can't keep it. You have to delete it. This is
On
what I was
it.
talking about. And I said, I'm just going to send you this photo. Oh, I'm going to go into Instagram and send it because the only options were post it.
I'm trying to figure out what to. I'm trying to get a mouse because my only mouse is one that I got from my dead grandma when she died, which isn't very wholesome. And it's also flamingo. It's like pink flamingos, which isn't very The Last of Us.
Can't save this.
Okay. I have a feeling I am aware. Oh, I did not think it was that. You took that. What do you mean?
Hang on, I'll send you the ones you took.
I want that photo so bad, but I won't take it.
I've laughed for a grand total of at least 10 minutes at that photo.
Yeah, Mom?
It's after 11.
Okay, I'll get off.
See you 8 here, please.
Yeah. I'm not going to bed. I slept a lot today already. I slept on the plane. So, okay, carry on.
I sent you more photos.
Okay. Oh, correct. Oh my goodness, I might shoot myself in the brain.
Do you want to see something else?
Yep.
Are you looking?
No, I'm about to.
Okay.
Let me open my phone.
I feel like we only ever talk about like what we can't talk about live while we're live.
Pardon me. People are talking about the Isle of Burke.
And I'm missing it?
It was one person who just said, ooh, ... the Isle of Burke looks cool.
It does look cool. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait. Crying, screaming, throwing up. Need to go. Hi, Yella.
I've got the wind in my hair and a fire within something, 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 something. Do 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 do. Oh, who pinned a message about me being on vacation? That's so sweet.
Axel.
Oh, can someone tell him I love him? Oh, that's so sweet. I love him. He's such a nice guy. I'm sick and tired of these self-proclaimed nice guys. We all just need an Axel. Axel Legote. What?
I found more.
Oh my god!
We're too unserious for this.
We are too unserious. I like the shirt as well within the mix.
Hold on. Let me overthink this.
Hold on, let me overthink this. And then your eyebrow.
Guys, I have a funny story. Quinn was complaining about my millennial shirts, and I was like, yeah, I get them as gifts. My mom has like completely all millennial shirts, and my mom goes, "What is a millennial shirt?" And I said, "It's like something somebody finds relatable, and they're like, I need to put this on a shirt." And that's a millennial shirt, because the shirt she was referring to was, hold on, let me overthink this. My mom goes, wait, but that's like all my shirts. I said, yes, Mom, it is. Because every single one of her t-shirts are a millennial shirt, something like that was so relatable. And she's got all of them. You don't scare me. I have daughters. You don't want to see me before I've had my coffee.
Oh no.
Alexa, feed my kids.
I don't have an answer for
I wasn't talking to you.
That's so funny.
You did not order an I Love Kaylinda shirt. That doesn't exist. I'm so sorry, guys. I have not shipped a single order as long as I've been on this trip because I don't have my laptop. The orders might be a little bit late. I apologize greatly.
I mean,
that is my bad. It wouldn't fit.
It's not that they won't be late, they just won't be early. You've been shipping them all early.
Not that early.
You're still where you were. It's 20 after.
Okay, I'll wrap it up. I love you too, Mom.
Yeah, this is Quinn's first time seeing my mom. Usually it's the other way around and I go to California and meet hers.
Yeah.
Are you actually going to wrap it up?
No. I slept we slept very late, and so I'm not tired.
You slept very late. I tried to wake you up like 3 times. What am I gonna do if she comes back to the door again? Celebrate, jump for joy, scream hallelujah?
I think they meant my mom.
Oh.
But I love you so much.
Oh
my God, tell them about your mom. Hallelujah.
Oh yeah. We lost Quinn's passport on this trip. And everybody was so upset, and including us. Like every single person involved was very upset. And so we ended up missing the flight and coming back home for another night and to look for it, and we ended up finding it. But my mom was already asleep. It was in my media room underneath one of the seats. It had slipped out with some makeup or whatever. And we found it. And so I run down the stairs with it to tell my mom. And I open the door and she's asleep. And I said, "We found Quinn's passport, Ma." And she goes, "What? Hallelujah!" And then goes back to bed. She goes, "Put that in the zipper pocket right now." And then she just fell back asleep.
I love that.
What? Hallelujah! I don't have the I Heart Caitlin shirt. I can make one when I get back though. If you really, really want one, Stormy.
I've never seen The Last of Us computer before.
You
Guys,
might have the very first.
do you guys think that I'm gonna get a maybe finally Naughty Dog will feature me? And it won't even be for my cosplays. I'm playing a flying gorilla obby, but it's really just a flying obby because you don't really do anything gorilla related. You just fly and you walk kind of like a gorilla. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You eat bananas.
Yeah, you eat bananas and you walk like a monkey. Who is more of a monkey, you or me?
I like to climb trees more.
You do. Do you like bananas, though?
Yes.
And do you fool around?
I do. I tend to monkey around, as it were.
Do you stroke it at the zoo?
Did I what?
Nothing. It's unimportant now. Every time it's Friday, I have hope in my heart. And every time I am hurt in my heart.
Why?
Because I didn't get posted, ever. No hate to the chick they posted recently, but she didn't even cosplay her.
Wait, why did they post her?
For cosplaying, for recreating the imagery or whatever. But she didn't. She wore baggy jeans and a regular shirt and doodled on like a stick on her arm. Yeah.
They probably legitimately can't feature you until you're 18.
No. The girl
That's the only reason.
The girl was younger than me. The girl was younger than me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then I really don't know why. They probably think they already did because you're very present in the cosplay community and the
They have posted Sandra Miller 8 times. 8.
Doesn't she work for them?
No. She's just a cosplayer. They posted her 8 times. Maybe
you have to reach out to be featured.
I did. You have fill out a form, and I filled it out at least like 20 times for over a year.
Fill it out again.
I have.
We should all fill
I
out
was
this
yelling.
form.
No, maybe that's why. I don't know. Maybe it's too much me, and they're like, oh, it's not the real her. I don't freaking know. But I don't know why I have never been featured. It makes me so filled with hate. All I want is to be featured on their page. Literal life mission. And yet, it's okay. I talked to people who have been featured on the page before and asked how they did it, and I followed all the steps. I did. I don't know. My only assumption, which is very self-serving and egotistical, is that I am too fire that they cannot possibly put me on their page. Or people would hate the show too much.
Yeah, you are actually getting compared a lot to the show more than anyone else. Especially, like, you look identical to her, you reenact scenes, you even have other people cosplay characters with you, that they're fan casting you. You are the fan cast. And so, featuring you...
No. Wanna know what the fan cast is?
What?
Kaylee, what's her name? Callie, I don't know. The girl who she was an alien or whatever. Anyways, I'm just a girl, not a threat. And I think that is despicable. Yeah, Callie Speen. I don't know how you pronounce it, but that person who everyone wishes played Ellie, but she doesn't look young enough to have played baby Ellie. I am honestly Caitlin Denver. I wish that they casted Caitlin Denver and Shannon Berry for Abby. You know,
I'm enthralled in this game you're playing.
What?
I'm enthralled in this game you're playing.
You're enthralled.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, as you should be. I am too. But you guys, I'm gonna cry or something. I don't know. I'm gonna be sad. I have a skill tree. How do I do this?
Maybe you stand for something that they can't promote.
I considered that as well. But I also, my activism shouldn't be that much of an issue.
No, because they have Pedro Pascal.
That's what I was thinking.
Who she did DM, by the way.
No,
No, she didn't.
I did. I'm embarrassed. It wasn't like a fangirling thing. I just was like bored and I felt like it. I don't expect him to ever see it at all. Like, I really couldn't.
She was very
I don't
sweet.
care.
It
was
cute.
literally just like, I'm sure you get thousands and thousands of messages like this. So I would like to make that number a little bit bigger. So you know, you're even more a little bit appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe Bella Ramsey has it out for me. I doubt it. I don't. That would be really funny, but it's absolutely untrue. That would be crazy.
There's a large chance Bella Ramsey knows you exist.
Because of the sheer amount of people that hate me or hate her because they see me.
Yep.
I think they definitely know about Kaylee or whatever her name, Callie, whatever, because she's an actual actress, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know.
I hate people who hate in like there's nothing wrong with having an opinion, but straight up hating, saying things like the down of us.
Oh my god,
No.
yeah.
And saying that in our comment section, thinking that we're gonna support you in that and be like, "Oh, thanks for such a compliment." Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. I also I don't think she actually auditioned. Not Bella Ramsey. I see so many things where it's like, oh, blank audition, blank audition. I don't think so. Because that's not public information. So I don't know why anyone would know that. Yeah. Unless the actor said herself, which with a show that big, you are not really supposed to do at all. With anything, you're not really. It's really, really, really taboo in the industry to say what you auditioned for. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So I doubt it, and I'm tired of people saying all that because it's silly. No, she is a well-known actress, and she was already a celebrity. I doubt that there was really an auditioning process.
Who was the well-known actress?
Bella.
No, actually, there was. They turned down through the audition process. They actually turned down another Game of Thrones kid.
Do you know that?
I do.
How?
It was something with Naughty Dog sources. I watched this when I was 17, so I don't know. But it was not just some video somebody made.
Okay. I just know that, at the very least, she wasn't up against people who weren't already known. It was likely people, actors were on a veil for things, but I don't think there was, an auditioning process in the same way there is for, a normal actress trying to get into the industry. You know? So I think it's so stupid when people are like, why didn't you audition? What do you mean? Yeah. As an actor, you never really audition against a known celebrity like that.
You just got a really cool interview email that, at first glance looks official, but I'm gonna reply to it, but I want to talk to you about that later, but I already clicked read, so remind me about that, please.
Alrighties.
But if you see you read this and didn't do anything, that's why, and it's intentional.
Okay. Who's the interview with? You can't really say, but...
Yeah. So, somebody who wants to do... I'll just tell you what it's about. Somebody who wants to do interviews with cosplayers in cosplay, but just talking about the person behind the cosplayer.
Not bad, not bad.
Based in LA.
We'll see. Did you contact the hair thing yet?
Which one?
Dyson.
No, I don't have my computer.
Oh, right. You can email from your phone, but you have been very busy.
Yeah.
I just know that my mom will love me more as soon as I get her.
It is on the docket, I promise.
Okay, good. Guys, genuinely, you can buy my mom's love. It's kind of sad.
Yeah, it's really sad.
It's okay.
I was gonna try to buy her love with a candle, but I forgot.
Yeah, but you thinking about buying your love with a candle made her happy. So. Oh my god. Okay, two things I want to remember. I wanted to talk about what happened when we went to Brazil. Or Brazil, I don't know where it was called.
Yes!
And I was going through a bunch of old screenshots today because I was clearing out my gallery because I had no Wi-Fi and nothing better to do. And I found the saddest shit ever.
From?
I found screenshots between me and your least favorite person. Screenshots where I was like, I'm sorry, I'm like fully meaning it. I'm sorry, like I'm trying to change, but I just like everything, it's all my fault. It's like I'll change, and him being like, oh, it's okay, I'll be here. But I know the context, and it wasn't me who did something wrong. I think what I did was like I cried because like he said that I didn't deserve love or something. And like I was sad about it, and I was like, I'm sorry, like I'll work on it because you're right.
Oh my god. Quinn.
It's okay. It was sad though. I was going through it.
Oh my god.
It's okay.
Hey, so who's ready to pull up at somebody's house?
It was sad. I was like looking. I was so like convinced that I was so beyond repair.
You are one of the most deserving of love people I have ever known.
Thank you.
Guys, Quinn, oh my goodness, she just radiates this unintentionally healing nature and just so, oh my goodness, she's so smart and bubbly and fun and just, there's literally no part of her that you wouldn't love. That's why, I mean, obviously everybody who's here knows and believes that. But that's why people are here. People who aren't deserving of love don't get it. Don't get it from good people, anyway. Yes, Yellow, we're pulling up.
Yeah, it was bad. It was like weird reading it too. Like knowing that I wasn't ever the issue. I don't remember what I said, but the way I said it was sad, but I don't remember now. But it definitely wasn't like, sorry, I'm just such a bad person, like kind of guilt trippy thing. It was genuinely like, I'm trying to work on it. Like, I'll do better. But the doing better was not caring when I was being abused.
Yeah, there's no other streamer that Yellow would set alarms for at 6 a.m. Honey!
Hi, Emmy.
Oh, she's so sweet.
Emmy.
She said she had to go. I don't know if she's still here.
I love Emmy.
I love Emmy too. Anyways, Brazil, do you want to tell the story or do you want me to tell the story?
You can.
Okay. So, guys, I took Quinn to Brazil, which is a Brazilian steakhouse. If you don't know what that is, it's like basically an all-you-can-eat meat buffet where they walk around with meat on swords. It's a very fancy and high-end place. So I took her there on Friday night for dinner. And actually, no, Saturday night for dinner. And they came to the table and were like, hey, do you want to get started with anything? And I was like, they have really good mocktails here, which is true. And so I said, do you want to try a mocktail? They have a good raspberry one. It's a mocktail, which means there is zero alcohol in it, or supposed to be zero alcohol in it. She said, yeah, totally. And so they brought her the drink. And we went to the salad bar and we started eating. And we noticed that the waiter, when she brought the drink, she goes, are you sure that's the one? And then pulls the waiter aside, and we don't hear from these people for 10 minutes. And so I thought nothing of it. And then about 10 minutes later, she comes back, and after Quinn has, like, had a bunch of sips of this and said, hey, so that totally has alcohol in it. Please get that back. And so they take the drink away and bring back an actual mocktail. And by this time, Quinn's like, maybe that's why I've been dizzy for a few minutes.
My ears were warm. I was
And
like,
so,
the frames per second was down.
yeah, and she was like actually dizzy and like a little bit nauseous. And so I call the waiter back over and I'm like, hey, so you actually just served a minor alcohol. So, and she's out of town with our family. So I need a number to give her parents because she's 17. And they freaked out. So there were like 10 wait staff sitting around watching
They
her,
were
trying to
staring at. I was
observe
like,
her.
I was trying to eat my pineapple. I was like, I was so uncomfortable.
They were like staring at her, trying to see if she was drunk.
And well, they were
So
discussing too, which was the scary part. They were like in a corner, like they were all huddled together with a notepad. I was like,
they eventually filled out an incident report and
I
comped
know.
our meals, which would be about $200, by the way.
Thank God. And
Yeah, because we ordered a bunch of desserts after that. They gave us free everything. They apologized profusely. We did call her mom, and her mom said basically LOL.
yeah, she was like, oh, that's so silly. You're in Texas.
And I texted her and I was like, hey, so you should probably know Quinn was in fact served alcohol tonight. We did not mean for that to happen.
And she's like, that's so silly. Smile emoji.
That's so silly. Uh-oh.
Welcome to Texas, cowboy emoji. Yeehaw.
Shut. And I was like, come on, Gina. But whatever. Shit on my entire state for this. Okay. Yeah, why not? But yeah, it was not it.
Yeah.
Apparently what happened was the waitress was really new and like really new and wrote down the right thing but gave it to the wrong people
Well, she
and
just
in
like,
the
I
wrong
think the
glass.
bartender did something wrong, like made the wrong drink. And she
No,
didn't know that they're in different glasses, so she didn't catch the mistake.
Yeah, well, yeah, but the way they explained it to me was that there was a glass for mocktails and a glass for cocktails,
Yeah.
and they look almost the glasses don't look identical, but the drinks do, and so she took a cocktail glass instead of a mocktail glass.
Yeah.
And gave that to you.
Yeah, and the manager looked at me and was like, "That's not legal drinking age."
Yeah.
Are you
And
sure?
it's not. We didn't
Yeah.
mean. So it was bad that they gave anyone a cocktail instead of a mocktail. It's really bad if you give anyone under 21 a mocktail. It's worse if you give anyone under 18 a mocktail instead of a cocktail.
Yeah,
which is what happened.
They made me fill out a form. I wrote my mom's name backwards on accident.
Which really didn't help your case that you were
It didn't help
fine.
my case.
They were like, do we need to call somebody or get you a car to drive you home? And I was like, no, I'm driving. We'll take her home. Like, I got this. They were talking to me more than they were talking to her, which was kind of weird, but
I was out of it.
yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. I think you look older than me. You act older than me. I mean, like, even if you don't look, you act older than me in public, I think. You were in the moment. And so you seemed more responsible. And also, I was the victim who seemingly didn't have the right mental state.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he reached out. I shook his hand once, and then he reached out and shook mine at the end and walked away. I was like, why didn't he? Did he shake your hand?
He shook mine twice, yeah.
Okay.
I miss the Jurassic World ride at Universal Studios.
Oh, I love that one.
You were scared because of the drop. I was not scared because I'm cool. I honestly like it. I'm so glad that happened. Because then I used to guilt trip Galen for the rest of the trip. I'd be like, can I get iced tea? She'd be like, and I'd be like, I saved you $200. She'd be like, okay, fine.
Yeah, she did. No, because we went to.
Okay, it was only when it was things for us, anyways. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I took her to another steakhouse last night because we
missed
it was the Texas steakhouse because I mean we had Easter money and we didn't have to pay for.
It's okay. Saying Texas. I don't know. Anyways, they gave me the wrong drink again.
Yeah, okay. Texas apparently does not want Quinn to have her drink.
No. It's always the same thing, but similar.
They gave you the wrong drink at Starbucks as well, but you weren't there to get it. Like they made it hot instead of
alcohol, sugar. The sugar is a really big one, but ice, yeah.
Oh, it's lagging.
Boop, boop, boop. Fart, butt. Hey, pardon me. Jeez. Oh, also, we didn't ever do Tex-Mex, which your mom brought up.
My mom was very sad that you didn't get Tex-Mex.
That's okay. Next time.
She said that on the way home, too. She was like, I can't believe we didn't even try that.
Oh, I love your mom so much.
She loves you, too.
She's literally the sweetest.
I told her that. I said,
this woman said all the right things. Like, literally the sweetest things. She was like, it's okay. We take small steps. I was like, that's what I would say. Oh my God, I love you. What were you going to say? I cut you off. I
said, no, it's okay. That was beautiful. I said, I told her that, yeah, she loves you. And she goes, aww.
I didn't know that. She'd be excited about that. You need to tell her how excited I am to hear that she likes me.
I will.
No, she's so nice.
She's very nice. She's a wonderful person.
I feel
And
like
so is my
giggling. I love her. Yay! I'm so excited that she likes me, and that she's excited that I have an opinion on her. Oh my goodness, it's perfect.
like excited.
Well, yeah, but
She was
at least being
surprised.
like a little bit, being like, oh my goodness, like the idea that she didn't just expect me to, or that like she's glad about it. Like that's so good.
No, she would never expect people to like her.
I know. Well, I feel like I don't know. It's good that she wants me to like her.
Yeah.
That she cares.
Mm-hmm.
I love you.
I love you too.
You're my favorite person.
You're my favorite person.
Guys, I love Kaylin so much. I know that there's surgery to to remove conjoinedness for conjoined twins. I want to become conjoined.
Oh my god.
Can we get
I didn't know where you
twin?
were going with that.
Can we get conjoined twin surgery?
You already have a twin. How would Claire feel?
I want to conjoin with you. Guys, I have to be so honest right now. Everything is better if Kaylin's next to me. 10 roaches. If you did it with me. I love that I know your laugh so well that I can hear how you're laughing. That was.
Wait, I'm waiting for the visual. That's exactly what it was.
I know.
That's so perfect.
I know you really well, Kaylin.
I love how well you know me, and I know you just as well.
Good.
Tanker just put out an announcement that said, everyone join stream or I'll take a crap on your kitchen floor.
Wow. I hope they follow through with that for his sake. That's a lot of food to push out your ass, you know?
Yeah, I know. He's gonna have to be eating a lot of fibrous food.
For Chipotle, bro. As you
He
might
did
have
that after you
guessed.
missed one stream. He flew to the Netherlands and shit on your floor. That's commitment.
Yeah, I'm sorry that happened to you. It's not enjoyable, I bet. The last 2 dinosaurs. Part of my hand fell asleep and it's really weird. Uh-oh. Stream crashed. Guys, this won't happen when I have a computer.
Can they hear us?
It says so. It says poor connection quality, broadcasting only mic audio. But I don't know if that's true because of what chat said. Yeah, they're saying they can hear.
Really? I'm not getting that yet.
I don't know. I love you.
I love it too.
I don't like me. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure no one doubts that at this point. I hope no one doubts the other way either.
Yeah.
Are you gonna restart?
Yeah.
Yella? No.
What?
He's trying to add rum to his coffee. At 9 in the morning. You guys are enablers.
Did you see my story, Quinn?
I didn't.
I made one about you.
Let me see this.
Oh my god. I got this message from a man with a Bible verse in his bio.
You better send that to me.
And it says, "Mommy, let me be your slave, please. I'll obey every word of yours."
Oh my god. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Is that relatable?
No. When did you post the story?
When I landed.
Oh yes, I did see that one and I smiled very big.
You look so similar.
I see it in that photo a little bit.
You literally line up. I don't know what to say. It's literally just the forehead. You know what? I'm gonna edit your forehead to be like hers, and then maybe you will see it. Is that fucked up? It might be fucked up.
It's okay.
You look scary. Oh my god, what have I done?
Well, now I'm curious. Did you restart stream or not?
I didn't.
You should probably do that.
Okay. And it looks scary.
Send it to me.
It's sending. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
Never do that again.
Yes, ma'am.
You know what? I hated that I had a big forehead, but now that you've shown me what it would be like if my forehead was smaller,
yeah, no.
I'm a little bit more confident with it, actually.
Yes, I love your face in every single way. Literally, nothing would ever make you ugly in my eyes.
Aww.
I shall restart stream. Oh my god, I still start video recording.